Hi, this is Jeannie, and this is my story. I grew up in a Catholic home. No one ever went to church in my house. I remember when I was, 17, I picked up a Bible and started reading it. I got through the book of Genesis, and eventually I shifted my attention towards something else. At 25, I had my daughter, and I knew that I wanted her to know God. I wanted us to know God together. So we started attending Catholic church, which is the only thing that I knew. Eventually I couldn't connect, so we stopped attending there as well. A few years ago, a friend of mine, his father invited me to church, and even though it was in Spanish, that one message about the love of God and how He wants to take away all my worries and give me eternal peace spoke to me more. When I got home that night, I went on Google, and I Googled Christian churches in Elmhurst, and New Life was the first one that I saw. And then I spent some time in the website and just listening to some sermons, and eventually I gathered my courage and I came to visit. The first time here, everyone was so nice, and I remember during worship, I just got this overwhelming feeling and I just started crying. And then when Pastor Rich was preaching, I cried some more. Before knowing God, my life was filled with depression, fear, anxiety, and sin that I always kept to myself. But building my relationship with God has allowed me to share those fears, talk about depression with the friendships that I made here and in my small groups. Building my relationship with Christ has allowed me to fix my relationships with my family, as well as be a better mother to my daughter. I'm being baptized because I want to publicly declare in front of my friends and my daughter that I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. He has entered my life and has changed me completely. This is how Christ has restored beauty in my life.